This is something I've never said out loud before, and honestly, I've gone back and forth for years about whether I should just keep it buried, but it's been sitting in the back of my mind for so long that I think I just need to get it out somewhere. About 4 years ago, I was in a relationship that completely consumed me. I was 20 when it started, and he was a few years older than me. From the outside, I think people probably thought we were just one of those really passionate couples, but the reality was a lot messier than that. We were constantly breaking up and getting back together, sometimes multiple times in the same week. We'd argue over small things that would escalate way too far, say things we didn't mean, and then end up crying together afterward, like none of it had happened. It wasn't just normal arguments either. There were nights where we'd be out in public and end up in heated confrontations, both of us too emotional to walk away. Then somehow, within hours, we'd be apologizing, holding each other, and convincing ourselves that what we had was just intense and worth fighting for. Looking back now, I don't think either of us understood what a healthy relationship was supposed to feel like. We just knew we couldn't seem to let each other go. That cycle went on for almost 2 years, and toward the end, the breakups started lasting longer than they used to. There was one in particular that felt different from the others. We had a huge fight that brought up everything we'd both been holding on to, and afterward, we just stopped talking completely. Days passed, then weeks, and even though I missed him constantly, I refused to be the one to reach out first. I kept telling myself that if he cared enough, he would come back like he always had. Around that same time, I ended up in the hospital for something unrelated. It wasn't anything life-threatening, but I had to stay overnight for monitoring. I remember feeling really alone sitting there, scrolling through my phone, thinking about him more than I probably should have been. At some point, a mutual friend of ours FaceTimed me, and she immediately realized I wasn't at home. She asked what was going on, and without really thinking it through, I told her something that would end up spiraling way out of control. I told her I had lost a pregnancy, even though that wasn't true. I still don't fully understand why I said it. Part of me thinks I wanted attention in that moment, but if I'm being honest, I also think I knew she would tell him. There was this small, selfish part of me that hoped it would make him reach out, that it would pull him back into my life, without me having to be the one to break the silence first. The second I said it, I felt this wave of regret, but it was already out there, and I didn't know how to take it back. It didn't take long for it to get back to him, and when he called me, I could hear the panic in his voice immediately. He kept asking which hospital I was at, saying he was going to come see me, and I just kept deflecting. I told him not to worry, made excuses about not wanting visitors, and tried to keep him at a distance. Instead of fixing the situation right then, I just kept going along with the lie.